hello everybody, and thank you again for stopping into Two-Handed Board Gaming. My name is David, and today I have something I think that's going to be pretty fantastic to check out. This is the WizKids, it's the company that makes it, Dungeons and Dragons Icons of the Realms Adventure Box. Adventure in a Box. Red Dragons Lair. So, we're going to be unboxing this today. And I'm actually pretty excited about this. I happened to see this on a online retailer, and I didn't know anything about it. But I just saw sort of what came with it. I was intrigued because not only from what I've seen already, you're gonna get some terrain, you're gonna get map tiles, you're gonna get kobolds, you're gonna get a red dragon. I think a young red dragon. So there's a lot in here to unpack. And so, yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Let's get into this thing. So, as I said, it's a all-in-one sort of, oh my gosh, you see how big this thing is? Box full of goodness here, right? So, and to the best of my knowledge, I think this is sort of meant to be like, well, it's meant to be coolish as stuff, right? But it's, as you take a look now at the back, it's sort of like, I don't know, spark your imagination. Do you want to run a game that has a dragon in it, right? Like whatever it is, this, you sort of have an idea here that you can sort of, just, put this quickly on a table and your imagination just runs wild. So, as you can see on the back here, just loads of gorgeous miniatures and terrain and set pieces and map tiles. Yeah. So, okay. So what comes with this? All right. So we're going to get a young red dragon, from the bottom, obviously you can see, we have a kobold commoner 1, a kobold commoner 2, a kobold underling, a kobold dragon shield, a winged kobold. We get a treasure pile, which looks really good. We get a dragon clutch, clutch of eggs, some stalagmites, some singles of those, double stalagmites, and then a stalagmite pillar. So, and on top of that, you're going to get a dragon's lair, which is built from, I assume, the tiles that come in here. So, and the other thing I wonder, is there anything that actually, is there any adventure material? Or is this, again, just to sort of create your own dragon's lair, which obviously that's what is being accomplished here. All right, so with that being said, I know that was a mouthful. Let's get this box open. So, because I am super excited about checking out these miniatures, and especially the dragon. All right, so I'm gonna have to sort of get this open off to the side here, because this is a beast. So, and it is packed to the brim, and it seems like it's well preserved, with the plastic. So. It's funny. You see the oh, this is gonna crack you up. You see the box, and you're like, holy cow! Do you see the size of that dragon? Things will be pretty funny here in a second. Now that I'm seeing this, okay. I digress. It's like the you go to the drive-through, you order like this amazing looking cheeseburger or whatever it is that you like, and yeah, never looks like the advertisement. So, all right, well, let's push this. Let's get this to the front here. As you're like make all kinds of noise. All right, so. We see the miniatures here. You know what? I think what we should do is let's do the miniatures last, because I think those to me are sort of the, I think the things that a lot of people are going to buy this for. However, look at these beautiful, beautiful tiles. Oh my God. I didn't realize how many tiles we had in here. Okay, so let's let's pop this open. Oh, oh, it's so cool. Now this actually, all right, okay. So this to me is actually worth it, you know, just from what I'm seeing right now. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? I'm knocking things over. I'm making a mess. Sorry. Yeah, my screen went blank for a second. All right, let's see here. Okay. That's one set. Should I break this other set? Yeah, oh wow. Okay. Now I don't want to spoil that yet. So I'm gonna set this aside. We'll bring it back. Don't worry, it's coming back. Throw the plastic on the ground. And let's take a look at these tiles. Can I get a close up? All right, there we go. Yeah, and so these will slot in nicely from what I can tell. This sort of, you know, again, you have your regular sized squares here. I think 1 inch by 1 inch, if I'm correct in that typical size there. Oh, okay. So I was thinking that. Okay. Oh, look. So obviously it's telling us the sort of positioning here. So top right. Okay. And, you know, this looks like sort of a fields of lava, or, you know, sort of like, you know, that you're in a mountainside with, well, obviously maybe a dragon inside. So, all right, so let's put this one over here. Oh, look at this. Okay. All right. And that is going to be a top middle. Oh, okay. A top middle. And like, the colors are really good. The distinctions on the rocks you can make out very well. And then you've got sort of your broken up pieces that are sort of, I don't want to say floating, but are like, you know, in the center of this lava moat, or, you know, river, or, you know, just pool, this lava pool. Yeah, there we go. And this is top left. Okay. Very good. I like it. Okay. All right. Man, center left. No expense was spared for telling us how we should put these tiles together. And should I give you a demo? So top left, and this one is center left. Well, that wouldn't work well, right? So let's. Well, this is another center. Okay, so center. Calidra. All right, let's see. What? Okay, so now, as you can see, this goes together like this. Yeah, this is a whole. I mean, this is a huge. You know, based on what I can tell, I'll have to put this together at some point, and then just, you know, let you guys take a look at it. But I mean, this is massive, right? So, I have my tape measure right now. I can just measure it out. But no, this looks great, you know. All right, let's take that apart. All right. Center right. Oh, wow. This thing is, yeah. There's going to be a lot of exploring. You know, you could have multiple adventures based on what I can see already. Like, you know, this is going to sort of open up to be a pretty epic encounter. And so that's with the dragon, and then the kobolds, and then obviously any other miniatures that you have, or any other sort of you know, terrain pieces that you think would add, you know, add to this set, right? Add to these tiles, I think would be really nice. All right, and let me grab this other set that comes with. And this seems like it's more of the beforehand, before you get to the inner sanctum of the dragon. This is sort of what, maybe it's, you know, sort of like an old foundry, and like this is sort of the outskirts of before you get in there. So, or it's just some sort of mine, right? All right, let's get this open. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. All right, yeah, so yeah, at the top here you've got which could be it could be an entrance to this main area here that actually has seen quite a bit of damage, and maybe some battles or fights have been, you know, happening with inside. And then at the top here, Yeah, so like this sort of like that looks like it leads deeper into sort of like a mine. And then I assume this is probably not double-sided. It's not. It's sort of okay. Oh, oh, look, Kobold Den. Okay. So maybe there is an adventure that does go with this, right? So this is an encounter with kobolds. So that would be cool. Okay. And then what do we have here? Oh wow, it's like almost like a you see that? That's like a, you see like the stained glass? That's really neat. And then, you know, the shadow, really good. Yeah, I mean, really good tiles. Like, I mean, you've got light coming in through here. Oh, so maybe almost like a throne room, because I've seen like, you know, looks like two, like a chair, you know, like two, like, you know, sort of, I don't know, whoever would sit in these, right? I'm not having the words tonight. So yeah, so like, you know, sort of a fortress, you know, the lord or whoever, here, and then you got the pillar, and this one's been knocked over. And then you got a hole here that looks like it would go into another sort of area. And then obviously this connects. Oh, okay. So, oh, it's Polarid Hall. Okay, Polarid Hall. Okay, cool. So then, yeah, and then if this one would slide. Oh, look at this. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm gonna slide this other one so I can actually get this on here for you. Let's see what this looks like. All right. Now if I can, there we go. Yeah, look at that. All right, let me see if I can zoom out some. You see that? Awesome. All right, so here's like sort of there's your lava, you know, field, or, you know, moat here. These pillars that you can cross with. And then I don't know if you see this, it's sort of a looks like a, you know, a table that was, you know, like your banquet table, your dining table. And then right over here looks like there's some steps sort of going down. Yeah, this looks good. I like that. It's very colorful. I mean, it you know, it's definitely captures the elements of what you're trying to, you know, accomplish, I think, here. So yeah, this looks good. I think what I'll do is I'll just leave this here for now. And then when we get some miniatures out, we can sort of show them on here as well. So that's okay. So, and then I think I've got another, oh, yep, more tiles. I've got a few more tiles here. Let's take a look at these. What to do? Well, oh, and maybe this has, what else does this have with it? Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what this has. All right, let's dig in. Let's dig in. All right, let's see. Treasure hoard chamber. All right. Okay. So, okay. Oh, I mean, you gotta have a treasure hoard chamber, because, you know, where else would you find your dragon? All right. So that slaps in there very nicely. Ah, man. See, and that's where I want to go to collect from the hoard. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna go in very nice. Although this doesn't go like that. I think. Let's turn this around. Like this. Okay. And then, oh yeah, these slot in so nicely. Look at that. Okay. Yep, there we go. Oh, maybe. I say that. Let's try and, there's a little bit of, I don't know if that's, well, it's also because this tile's not, all right, I'm gonna take the bottom one off. Take this, yeah, so that way we can sit flat. Okay. We'll come back to those if you want to see them. Let's see. All right. There we go. Okay, now we're in. Okay. And yeah, so like right here, sort of the mine that led into this inner sanctum. And then, so I see the treasure here, and I don't know if this is just sort of more, I don't know, like, is that a pool of radiant water? Is this more lava? I don't know, you know. But, and then, you know, it seems to sort of curl around, and then maybe this leads out to our other part of the map. But that is all the tiles. And, you know, let's get to what you really wanted to see, which is the miniatures. And like I said, you're gonna laugh here. At least I'm laughing. I'm gonna do the dragon last. let's get the you know what, let's get the terrain pieces out first. If I can manage to get them out. Jeez Louise. Some really hard plastic here. Okay. So, if you see that as a stalactite. All right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's like I thought I thought everything was gonna look a lot. You know, I thought things were gonna be much bigger, right? So there's another stalactite. You know, it doesn't look too bad, right? You know, it's okay. You know, it's pre-painted. You could do a lot better job, I think, by doing some, some highlights. Just dry brushing, honestly, would make this pop out a little bit more. So, get another one. There's another one for you. So you should get 6 total. And I'm just gonna pop them all out here. There's another one. I don't want to say I'm underwhelmed. I may be a little underwhelmed, and that's just sort of expectations. I don't get a lot of the sort of the pre-painted ones, but yeah, I think these will look okay. It adds to whatever environment you're going for, and these don't, the lighting, don't pay attention to lighting. Lighting doesn't do these very, it's not very good justice. Okay, so all right, so what else we got? All right, let's do the let's do our dragon hoard of gold. All right. Look at that, right? It doesn't look too bad. Yep. So just sort of I don't know. It is a young dragon, so that, you got to start somewhere, right? Let's throw here. There's more back here. This is just sort of your 3D element. And then let's do your ostrich eggs here now. These little dragon egg clutch. Yeah. Cute, right? Those are cute. Yeah. And now we'll dig into our cute little fancy kobolds here. I wonder, should we do I think for these we'll try and do a bigger close up if I can get these. These are really in here, just so you know. They don't want to come out. And I hope I'm not going to break it. I'm not trying to. But the struggle is real. My Jiminy Cricket. Lord Almighty. This dude does not want to come out. Okay. Lord, alright. I'm going to go ahead and take them all out just because that way I can stop fumbling with this plastic. Okay. I suppose, yeah, I guess you're not going to put these back anyway, right? Why would you put them back in here? I guess if you wanted to store it. That's if you will never, oh my god, these guys are insane. There we go. That one literally shot out of the plastic, hit me in the eyeball. There we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, I forgot one stalactite here, There's another one. There. Okay. So those are out. Let's, I'm going to bring these guys, these kobolds over. Let me see if I can get another view for you. So that you can sort of, let's try and get a different view. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll see. There we go. Look at him. He's cool, right? He doesn't look half bad. That spear has seen better days, right? Again, WizKids, very famous for their miniature, their pre-painted miniatures. I mean, going all the way back to Mage Knight. They've been doing this for a long time. But yeah, no, I'll use this. I mean, I'll use him. He looks cool. This must be, I wonder if this is one of your common kobolds. He's got pickaxe above his head, ready to whack somebody. Or, you know, maybe he's mining. He's mining. What are you talking about? He's mining for the dragon, right? He's, you know, he doesn't look too bad, right? So, okay, this guy's got, looks like a hand crossbow and sort of a scimitar, maybe. He looks good, right? He doesn't look too bad. There you go. I'm not hating on it. All right, what we got here? This guy is holding a, is that a club? I think that's a club. That is a club. He looks happy. He looks real happy to see you. Get off my lawn. So, yeah, I like him. That's a cool mini. Here's your flying kobold. The kobold with wings, right? He looks like is he throwing a rock? Yeah. I think he's throwing a rock, right? He's just like okay, and he does have a pretty menacing dagger, yeah, some sort of dagger, I think. I mean, again, they you know they're not bad for pre-painted miniatures. They're you're gonna get what you pay for. Although I don't want to say sometimes you pay for that. I don't know what's that quarter pounder, and you're like, man, that looks nothing like the picture, right? So, all right, so those are the 5 kobolds, right? I think after this you'll be like, whoa, underwhelmed. And then let's take a look. And this is honestly, this is what I was hoping would be maybe a little bit bigger. And then you'll see, as soon as I get it out here, oh my gosh. They did such a great job of packaging, let me tell you. I would find the only time you're gonna break these is when you actually, good lord, when you actually take them out of the plastic. Flippin' and Jiminy. All right, here we go. All right, prepared to be bedazzled. Here we go. Woo! Young Red Dragon. I mean, he's maybe, look, again, young Red Dragon. Very, I was actually expecting a little bit lighter shade of red. But this is not too bad. I'm gonna bring him up here, but then I'm gonna show you on the other sort of the close-up camera to get you a better idea of what he's, maybe pick out some details. I mean, again, sculpt looks good. I really like the sculpt. If you put it here, it's like that's not a good shot, right? Okay, let's give you a better sort of, give you some brighter idea of what. See, he looks better in this camera, obviously, but I will say it is a darker shade of red. Look into my eye. Yeah, he does look cool though. And I would not want to go into his lair unprepared. That is for sure, because you won't make it out most likely. Let me get a little close up there. Yeah, he looks cool. I think again my only sort of complaint is the skewed sort of appearance that is on the back cover that makes you think. Again, it's it's perspective, and until you don't know, right? So, yeah, okay, all right. So there you go. Let's come back over, and yeah, so sort of give you an idea. Well, not that. I'm gonna give you, you have kobolds, your dragon. Now, dragon and kobold. I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me. Is it worth the price to you? Right. So, a total of 5 kobold miniatures. a young dragon, your stalactites, right? So clutch of eggs, your treasure, pile, and then a bunch of your map tiles, right? So you tell me, is it worth the price? And I think this for retail might be, I think it was around $70 some, right? So $75, $76, somewhere around there. I think it's all about perspective, right? So some folks want to sort of, some folks have more sort of availability of income, right? Or sort of disposable funds. And so that sort of plays into what they are willing to spend. For me, I think this was sort of a whim, right? Let's sort of see, because I was intrigued, honestly, by the box art, right? And so, and then the tiles look good. And again, it's, how often are you gonna use them, right? So like if you can sort of, not just do a one shot where you've sort of blown $70 some in an encounter and that's it. But some would say that's cheaper than, what's the price of, so you get a video game, right? So you beat the game, right? And then, some you can keep playing, right? But, it's just in that same realm where, you've used the layer once, but you can use the layer again, right? A year, 2 years, whatever, or same time, or maybe you go to events, at your game store and run similar or the same sort of adventure, just different parties, so again, it's all about perspective and how I think you will use this. If this is something that you like, for me, like I said, I bought it more on a whim to sort of get an idea of is this a product that would I like to use in the future? I will use it. And I'll have to sort of come to my own conclusion on whether the price was worth it or not. I think, at this point, I'm a little sort of, I don't want to say disappointed, but I think I definitely sort of thought based on the box art. And let me show you that real quick. Based on the box art, right? That, you put for perspectives. Again, I know they blow stuff up, but here's your dragon. And maybe I was thinking, not, they should have been, maybe there is a disclaimer, not to actual size, but that's sort of what I was looking at thinking, okay, he'll be about that size, so, hey, you live and you learn, and that's that. But, for sort of an all encompassing product, not bad for, trying to get everything, all together in one particular box that you can sort of throw an encounter together, throw an adventure. You can create all kinds of stories just with what you have here, and obviously with all the other tiles. I think depending on who you are, this could really be something great. And I'll bring this back up here. So yeah, lots of tiles and the minis, and then your very young dragon here. So, all right, well, that was a short one, but I enjoyed being here and getting this to you to let you take a look at it. Yeah, if this is something you want to see in the future, send me some money, because I won't be buying more of these unless I sort of become independently wealthy. But again, hopefully you've enjoyed this, and it gives you an idea of if this product is for you or not. So this is the Dragons Lair Adventure in a Box by WizKids. I think you can find it at retail right now for around $75 or $76, maybe more, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less, depending on where you go to. Well, that is that. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. My name is David, and this is Two-Handed Board Gaming, or Two-Handed Gaming in general. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.